National Weather Association. Weather from where you live.
Well, this is data from NOAA. If we could start with 3D really quickly here, showing how much rain we need to get rid of any drought around here. And in our northern counties, we need about 6 to 9 inches according to them. And this is going back to January, looking at the long-term drought around here as we're running pretty far below normal. And from Lafayette westward, Lafayette's represented by that dot there, generally 3 to 6 needed. You head east, it's a trace to 3 inches. Then you head down towards Evansville, parts of western Kentucky. You need up to a foot of rain to just totally alleviate or get rid of this long-term drought. And it's not helping today because we've got a lot of wind. The air is incredibly dry. Dew points are still very low, and we've got temperatures in the 90s, 92 Rochester, Logansport, 89 Attica, and it's 91 at Lafayette. We had a high here at the TV station of 93 degrees today. On Precision right now, we are tracking 2 areas of at least some scattered storms. There's some over here in Ohio, and they kind of are forming where the air is, or the dew points are much higher in the 60s. So moist air here, the air is moist and nice and humid out to the west, but in between in our area, it's still very, very dry. Now my thinking is some of this more humid air that's just ahead of the cold front, which is popping these storms, and that's a severe thunderstorm watch, it will move eastward, and we'll probably see some additional storms pop in Illinois, and those will eventually affect our viewing area later on this evening into the early overnight. And I can't rule out an isolated severe storm or two with mainly a damaging wind threat, but coverage only peaking at 50%. Not everybody's going to get the rain. In the meantime, though, as we head into the evening here, 91.7, 86.9, 76 at 11, some scattered storms possible, winds out of the southwest, pretty brisk, and after lows tonight in the 60s and any storms pulling away, we'll see 85 to 90 tomorrow. Problem with this is it's going to be a windy day, very dry air, so any gains we make with any rainfall tonight is just going to evaporate pretty rapidly tomorrow. 88 West Point, 87 at Chalmers, 89 at Crawfordsville, but 70s Wednesday, but mostly sunny skies. 72 Winamac, 73 Peru, and a 77 at Crawfordsville. Notice on Futurecast tonight, though, some of the storms forming to our northwest here. You can see them in green. That is 8 o'clock. As we get towards 10, notice we may form kind of a broken line of storms. You can see Rensselaer, Fowler points westward. But after that, these tend to diminish somewhat, so no guarantee everybody's going to get the rain. And then tomorrow it's mostly sunny, and it'll start to dry out. Severe weather threat, again, potential of some wind and hail. Notice generally from Covington, West Point, Camden, Denver, and Peru northward up towards Chalmers and Francisville, and that threat would tend to end by 11 o'clock. 70 forecast, 70s for several days, but some much needed scattered showers and thunderstorms as we get into Friday with 70 before the heat wave returns Monday.
All right, well, those cool temperatures will feel good, but feels good for Purdue to know where they're heading.
Absolutely. We will hear from the Boilermaker